About it's probably 5 years ago now, we were able to do a small Allan Block wall in an earlier stage of this subdivision alongside a park. They didn't want to use timber walls just along this edge of a park, so that sort of got our foot in the door with the developer. We then got a call at December 2019. It was put to us that there was a potential to change this latest stage of this subdivision from timber retaining walls to Allan Block. I raced down to Taupo and had a meeting with Chris Todd. He went through what they were looking at, and I think early on it was about 10 or 12 walls. We worked through some initial pricing and sort of what was required. He then at the end of the meeting said he really wanted to do a special colour and could we accommodate. Effectively, we asked, well, you know, what colours were you after? And we rushed through a couple of special colour trials, got them down here, and he signed off on a colour. From there, we got our design team to do preliminary designs on the walls that were required. So we were then able to put forward 3 names of potential contractors that could build the wall. Our design engineer, he put in some big hours to get all of the prelim designs done to really get this project moving forward. With the prelim designs, we were able to put it out to pricing and get pricing. All of this was literally done probably in about a 3-week period. We then, straight after Christmas, we manufactured the product for them, and then the job commenced effectively. And as you can see, it's turning into a beautiful job.
He knew Bowers through a previous relationship with supply of blocks. Simon Meredith from Bowers was really great, knew his stuff. The whole team knew their stuff.
The relationship with Bowers has been very smooth. The fact that they have always provided backup pre-sale during the build and after sale. I've been building their product for probably the last 10, 12 years.
We gave our client the option of using either Allan Block and moving away from the timber retaining wall. Ultimately, our client enjoyed that experience, and as you can see, they've gone for the Allan Block and with a great result.
20 years I've been building segmental block walls, and I think Allan Block surpasses the rest.
I think a big part of moving from timber to block is block has a longer life expectancy. Block does look a lot better, and especially over time, where timber has a habit of discoloration and deterioration. The beauty with Allan Block in this environment, being an earthquake environment, is Allan Block has been seismically tested, so we know it's going to perform long term. It's just a far superior product that's going to last.
A higher level of retaining wall, I believe, has been achieved, adding a lot more value to these sections.
I think really it's a showcase of our team of designers that can do the prelim design, our manufacturing team that have done an excellent job on the product. The installer, John Graham, and his boys have done an outstanding job putting it together. And I think, you know, at the end of the day, the results speak for themselves.
Typical with all retaining walls, it's got to have good drainage. In a water event, rainfall event, busted pipe, I guess, that could happen. The water behind a wall has to get out. That's 101 retaining walls. To strengthen these high walls, we've had to lay geogrid, dual purpose. It's to reinforce the compacted aggregate behind. In this case, we're compacting pumice. They tell me that the wall isn't actually just the face. The wall is the block face combined with the geogrid and compacted backfill. That's the wall. I think a real key aspect of this build is when they originally released the plans, it showed long straights culminating in sharp corners. Once you start cutting a line vertically up the wall, it's a weak point of the structure. So we convinced the client to put curves in
because there's no pins involved, when you do a curved wall, you don't get that pizza wedge spacing that you would with a pin system. So you get a beautifully seamless curve around a wall that just, to me, looks far superior. Curves are stronger in construction point of view, so it just gives a really beautiful finish. Probably the biggest challenge with the project was really the time frame. The fact that they'd come to us just before Christmas. They had a start date in mind, which meant we were going to have to manufacture the product the first week back after Christmas. I think it's a showcase of good teams working together that has produced an excellent result. We've had really positive feedback. He's been really happy with the way the walls are going up, and the colour. He's really happy that the colour came out and looks like the sample that we supplied. When you've got multiple parties working together for a common goal, you can achieve an extremely high result that everyone's going to be happy with.
Been business as usual for us, but there has been a bit of wow factor.
I'm proud to say this is our product on these walls. I know the installer's proud to say they've installed it, and I hope at the end of the day the homeowners are proud to live in an area with such high quality amenities and features. I'd be happy to live up here with the views, with the quality walls. Yeah, it's been a great project.